Okay.
Oh, no fade this time.
Yeah, play this.
It's free, Frank. Oh, baby, we live. Beer's not ready, and I faded out.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
I don't think I turned the mic
Wow.
on.
It's not even on.
You got. You were too slow.
Come on.
You were diddly daddling. Everything else was going on, and I had to fade out there. I didn't want to hear
on this table.
I did not want to hear that guy singing.
All right.
Absolute panda.
What guy singing?
If you play that song long enough, there's a guy that comes on and starts singing. I don't want to hear him sing.
I don't think so. Is it
I'm
really?
pretty sure. You want me to play it again?
We're okay. We're okay. Hey, pass
save
out
it
them
for the
beers.
end.
I need a beer. It's a lot of work. We got new lights. You know how long this took me to wrap all these beautiful gifts for you, sweet little
Yeah, I know. It took you
individuals?
forever. You told me you were going to be by at 7.
Did you have to beg Lauren to help you?
Oh, I did.
Pretty much.
It was.
Tissue paper. I told Katrina to do mine all the time.
Pass out the beers. Pass out the gifts. Let's go, ladies. I'm excited.
I don't know what.
Thank you for joining us here on a beautiful Friday night, New Year's Eve.
Podcast edition.
Podcast edition. We have something to celebrate tonight. A little guy in the middle here is finally engaged, and I say finally
After 10 years.
After 10 years.
9 years. 9 years.
We're going to round up.
We're just
We're going
gonna
to round up
at
and
this
say
point.
10.
How close are you to 10, Pat?
It's March.
Yeah. So 10's a pretty good roundup.
Pat was this close to being on a 60-minute special.
You don't think he still is, but there's potential?
There's
If this
potential.
is not the quickest wet engagement to wedding, she's
is-
definitely
yeah,
close.
I
So
am
are you
curious.
guys available in two? What's you?
Oh, boys. Quite Brite by 2 bells. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna get there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Coors Light's tasting pretty good down here.
It's like
Come on, Chris.
It's like a pretty approachable Belgian, like a normal Belgian.
I got this for Pat because Pat's a Belgian white guy.
It's all about Pat tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
All about Pat.
It's pretty.
Oh, it's quite
pretty
sweet.
pretty easy drinking beer.
I like that.
Get in there, Frank.
I like that.
Something here real quick.
Quite
No, we got-
bright and delicious.
all this
Should
is
be
about
more like
Pat.
it.
So Joseph,
Yep.
I finally figured out that one thing that I wanted to talk to you about, that like Batman series thing that I heard about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect guy for this one.
I did. Franklin's on this one too, so Frank's all about
I'm
this.
upset right now.
Yeah, I know you're upset with me, but I think it's called Gotham Knights. I know it's a video game, and they're making a TV series out of it. I keep seeing commercials for like the TV series.
Oh,
And I was wondering if
okay.
you had any interest in that.
I knew about the video game. I did not realize they were turning it into a. Oh wait, yes.
It's like on HBO, yeah.
Yes.
Video games are great, by the way.
Are they?
Yes.
I
The-
thought
the-
like
the
Warner
video-
Bros. was like canceling all this stuff on
The
there.
video game and the movie are not.
Is it a movie
related.
or is it a TV series? I
Or
thought
sorry,
it was
the
a
movie and
this
the
work?
or the video game and the TV series are not related.
They're not okay.
Arkham Asylum is a video game. It's like their
Yep.
Arkham series. Yeah.
It could
I
be
don't think-
canceled. It's one of the ones I haven't heard is canceled, but they cleaned house. Like they canceled their Batgirl movie. They canceled like $500 million worth of movie.
Because they can write it off this year as well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Are they
So
pa-
there's a ton of stuff that they just kind of ripped off.
Is that why
Restructured.
Netflix canceled a bunch of stuff so they can write it off?
No,
They're
there's
getting
more.
rid of HBO
Oh, they're
Max. Like they're changing that platform. It's going to be called Warner Brothers.
Yes.
Something
Yes.
or another.
Yeah, they're getting rid of it.
They're combining with Discovery.
They just got. I
Yeah.
just got used
Warner
to doing
Brothers
HBO
Discovery, I
Max.
I
think.
think HBO has a better like company name.
People want more of this. Just let me know. I'm kind of eyeballing it here.
That's
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about anything.
That's kind of a shame.
Oh well, the Penelope's not bad though.
This is a toasted version though.
A toasted.
toasted.
We've had that one.
No, we haven't.
Oh, what does
Yeah,
that mean?
I've
No, we
definitely
don't.
had that one.
No, we've
What's
not.
it-
We have the red
We
one?
have the Cask version and we have the regular one.
Okay, well then I'm making up things. I
S&P
apologize.
facts down there again.
What does toasted mean?
I have no idea.
They
Read the battle.
They toasted it.
Explores the
Yeah.
depth of and complexity of different char and toast levels on our flavor profile. After a full maturation,
They toast the
Barrel.
we finished straight bourbon in a new, freshly toasted barrel.
Oh, okay.
The barrels.
I learned about
All about the
I learned
barrels,
about the
ladies and
charring.
gentlemen.
There's like
So they
5 levels
burn
of
the
charring
inside of
for.
it.
I went to a distillery tour the other day. There's 5 levels of charring in a whiskey barrel. Did you know that?
No,
Nope.
I didn't.
Now you do.
All right, well, hey, cheers to Pat. Congrats,
Cheers.
Pat.
Congrats.
Congrats to Frank.
Another one
Think
bites the
about
dust.
Think about it. It's so we're gonna do a 2022 year in review. First thing is
Oh,
this
great.
time last year we had an engagement, and this year we had a wedding. Next year we'll have a wedding, and hopefully Brian will get engaged.
Whose wedding?
Yours.
Yours.
Oh no, you're right. We probably won't have one next year. son of a
Sarah,
gun.
Sarah moved quick last year.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, John Jacobs is. He was just like 6 months, and he's got his stuff all set.
He got engaged in October, and his wedding's in July.
Yeah.
Less than a
Wouldn't
year.
Mike Basso's? You'd have a wedding with Mike Basso
In
if you go to that
November,
one,
yeah.
Oh Christ, really?
And we have one in May.
When's Bassos in November?
Basso's like November 30th.
Is
think,
it?
no?
I
Or
thought
something,
his was
17th or
His
6th.
is in 2023. I thought it was in 2024. Or am I mistaken?
I don't know. I thought he was going to Nashville this weekend. So
Yeah,
you
we're
know where
all
my
over the
brain's at.
place with Mike Basso on this
All right,
one.
well, we'll get back to. Why don't we open these gifts? Because I want you guys to see these, and there's a part of this I want to get in.
Whose gifts is whose?
Everybody's the same, so go for it.
Oh, so all
You
these boxers.
see us packaging them all differently?
Yes, I did.
Can I keep the Alka-Seltzer
Oh,
hangover
that's.
thing?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
That is a part of the gift.
That's yours too.
You're welcome, buddy.
Damn, I called this shit
No,
like
you
a week
didn't.
ago. Yeah.
You did not call nothing.
I said that box from Russia.
Lies.
Called it.
You're welcome, buddy.
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
But that's not just a sweater, ladies.
I did not call this part though.
Those
Do I,
hang.
get, do I get to keep both Alka-Seltzer things, or did somebody get? Did I get somebody
no, it's
extra?
mine.
Oh, did
So
I lose that?
you guys are forgetting the best part of this.
damn.
I'm all about the Coors
There
Light
you go,
cup right
Joseph.
now.
Show them, ladies and gentlemen.
For the people.
I'll put it on. Don't worry, guys.
There it is.
Did we go triple X for my fat ass?
These are kind of tight, Chris. So I'm hoping that XL is going to be okay.
Just incentive for you the new year, Chris, to lose a little weight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Is
very
this
much.
motivation so I can get into this thing?
Exactly. Chris, I bought you something, and I bought it a small, so you got to really work on it.
Extra small.
Extra small.
Oh yeah, boys. I went medium weight because we're in Chicago and it's freezing.
Nice.
And so this and it's a little bit longer.
Slipping in the penalty box.
Oh,
Doing it?
Franklin.
Oh, okay, we're all good.
We're all doing it, I guess, huh?
It looks good. That's what you have to. That's the reason I brought him today.
Peer pressure.
Actually, the real reason.
Stripping in the penalty box.
We're gonna have to put it.
Pandemonium. Look at this.
We're gonna have to put. We're gonna have to do that.
You're gonna do the whole like block thing out there for Pat Lynch.
I definitely will. Oh, that was cute.
Trying to get people. We're giving the people what they
Yes.
want.
Well, listen, we need subscribers. Again, ladies and gentlemen, check us out on Podcast SMP, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We are
nice,
Podcast SMP for YouTube. Please subscribe, hit that like and notification button.
Mine fits well. Thank you, Peter.
Uh-oh, Joe.
Pretty sexy down here.
Did I go? I went large for you. I do have I have an XL.
I think it's more like the shirt underneath.
Yes.
is
Okay.
tight.
It does look really good. You look good, Chris.
I know. I'm
Oh,
looking
Pat,
fine.
Lauren said I should have moved up for you too. So I think you look good.
I'm a medium. That's good.
And
Right?
I definitely was going to give you a medium.
I'm a medium, right? Yeah, this is a medium. No?
No, you look good. Yeah, you're definitely a medium.
With
You're
a
large.
t-shirt.
Tell Lauren I've been working out, all right?
With a t-shirt underneath this will be great.
You look
Just 'cause
jacked.
I have a collared shirt on.
The reason I had to do it tonight is I gave one to Lauren on Christmas, and she wants to wear it. And Chris can't keep coming to the house, and she can't wear it. So that's why you guys had to get
Yeah,
it.
because
I
I
gotta
didn't
get
guess
this right away.
Yeah, you had sweaters in that box.
Okay, so the next thing here, though, you guys are missing out. Second best part of this gift.
We got the Coors Light thing. That's the best gift out of them all.
This, when you put it in the freezer, it will tell you when this cup is.
Oh, really?
Of course.
Oh, the fanciness.
That's and both. You see the moons, and the back here will tell you when this is cold enough to drink your Coors Light in this beautiful can. We're a Coors Light family,
That's
gentlemen.
great.
Wait,
Awesome.
you're not supposed to put beer in there, though, right? You're
No,
supposed
that's
to
it. That's
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a 12-ounce beer
But
cup.
you don't put this.
What happens
one
if I
in the
pour my
freezer
cold
first.
beer in there?
Yeah,
Won't you?
and then put the beer in after?
I know, but you could put beer in here, and I'm sure it will tell you if it's cold enough or
All right.
not.
Let's see.
The
shot,
beer,
buddy.
the beer.
Oh, no,
in-
the Alka-Seltzer tabs are still there.
Why?
Those are ruined.
I didn't
No,
get
they're
it.
not. They're still in the package.
These and then
Where
so
else
the,
to get Alka-Seltzer tabs? Is that?
so this is Did you miss? Did you not get one?
did
It's
not
always
get
in your cup.
Oh,
Um,
maybe. That's
I
what
think-
like
I
Christmas.
think-
yeah, that's why he's got two. Yep.
I got
We've one.
extras too, so don't worry. These things are amazing.
For tonight.
Hopefully
No,
not.
for
These
your
are for the
mom,
morning.
Joe, when you're
Hopefully
not-
tomorrow morning is not too bad for you.
No,
We're
I
not-
think we're taking it easy tonight a little
Yeah,
bit. Right?
hopefully,
we have
'cause
New
we-
Year's
we-
Eve tomorrow.
yeah.
Let's not go crazy.
Oh, it definitely did. It definitely did. It got darker
Oh
blue.
yeah, look at it. That's
Darker blue.
awesome.
Look at that. Yeah, you
Wow.
comparison test. There you go. Yeah,
Definitely darker blue. Nice.
nice. There you go. Look at that fancy gift.
Listen, I take care of my guys. You
Oh,
guys work
baby.
hard on the podcast. I take care of you.
This is my new favorite. My new favorite present.
There's no way
Better
that
than
this
the
sweater's
video
ever coming
game
off, by the
thing.
way. But so to I don't know,
How'd you choose the color scheme? Usually you're like a bright green kind of guy, Peter.
I have the
This
Randall,
is the cheapest color.
No, Randy
Got
Randall I forget his last name.
Randy
Santal?
Savage.
No, the country artist. I got a
Yeah, the Randy
Randy
King.
Johnson.
Randall King.
Randall
King.
King, and I just love that color.
Randy.
And so I thought this would be good, and it sticks out. It pops out the gold. The gold's us, anyways. So the gold and the blue, it pops like a mother. So, side note: if you love these sweaters, we do have extras, and you can
Start dropping comments on the YouTube videos.
Yes, you know what? We'll give the first person who comments on this. We'll definitely give one free sweater away.
If I comment, I'm gonna get a second sweater.
You could not have a second one. So
What
first comment,
size is
Can
it
we
available?
also we play a game?
let's go.
The game is the over/under on how soon Peter ruins his sweater by dropping food on it.
Oh, what? Why?
Because you're notorious for ruining nice things by dropping food on it.
It's a darker color, so it should be ruining.
I'm
ruining it or spilling something. There's a difference.
you know, it's kind of
He's
funny.
gonna ruin it with steak frites tonight. I'm putting my money on it.
We've ruined Joe's night when Pat said we're probably not gonna go too hard tonight. Joe went from like
No.
hot and ready to go to like
Joe's night was
he's done with the
Joe's
podcast.
night was ruined the minute he walked up to the door, knocked on it, and I secretly.
Chris scared the ever-loving shit out of me. I almost had a heart attack on Pat Lynch's doorstep.
What happened?
I went to knock and nobody answered, and I thought, okay, maybe Pat just got home. I'm not sure when people are getting here. Didn't see your guys' car outside, so I thought, okay. Knocked again. Kind of looked around, and when I turned back, Chris is staring at me in the window. But normally you can hear people walk up, and Pat's
was
walking
stealth.
down the stairs or something like that. Silent ninja, just a figure behind the window, and I almost died. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
I lost
Stealth ninja there.
My soul left my body for a hot second.
And so Joe's had a rough one so far today.
I saw the disappointment when Pat told you it might be an easy night, and you know what kills me?
Easy
I
relative concept
understand.
for us.
No, you know what's crazy is the Tuesday.
I want to keep going from Tuesday. That's exactly
Oh.
why.
So
I'm like, yeah.
So to give Franklin a little in on it, we went to on Tuesday.
This was my Christmas present to
Yes.
Peter and
so
Joe.
Chris, so this is mine for the guys and our buddy Frank here, and Chris was nice enough to buy us tickets to Tiesto on Tuesday.
At a place called what is
Radius.
it called? Radius.
In Chicago, new kind of venue, awesome venue,
Great. It takes
Tons
the
of
size of
bathrooms.
the Aragon
tons of beer stations
with the niceness of. I'm trying to think.
It's almost like a banquet hall, like a beautiful
It's
banquet hall.
really,
Yeah.
it's like a really big. I would almost.
I
Like,
mean, the ceilings are like 100 foot tall. They gotta be.
it is. It's like an old steel factory. It's what is it? It's like almost like a very nice Vegas club without VIP, without like all these tables surrounding
There
the
is no
dance
VIP?
floor.
That-
There's
that's-
no VIP. Yeah, but I mean, like it's
Everyone's
very.
VIP.
Yeah, it's
It's
all.
just-
everything's accessible.
Nice.
Like you can get
Nice.
all. You can get
one
from the
one
floor
room is
to
like
bars,
the DJ booth. The other room is the bar. Yeah, and it just goes wall to wall. Bunch of bar. Yeah, it was great.
Is it like a bar
Great location.
too, or just
I think
No,
it's more.
no,
of a,
it's
I think it's more of a
clearly
music
for
venue.
events.
Yeah.
Actual venue.
Yeah.
It's definitely got to be for events.
I'm sure you could rent it
Yeah.
out for other events.
Yeah, you
Probably
could do it for
could.
other
I was
Yeah.
thinking like for a wedding, but like, and also I don't know how. Like it's set up for like.
It's set
DJ
it-
kind of deal.
It is definitely set up for like
It's like a
AVM
in a
techno
movie,
music.
If you think of a rave in a movie, this is what it felt like.
This is
Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
Like
That's
Eurostar?
exactly.
Yeah, no, exactly,
It's
yeah.
kind of like it's kind of like Chic Factory.
Do they play
'Cause
Scotty Didn't Know?
It looks like
No, they did not.
drywall or plaster or something at maybe 50 feet up, and then after that it's just like
Yeah.
beams and
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, it was very disappointing they didn't play
Everything
Pump
is
It Up.
So nice at eye
Oh,
level.
got to
And
pump it up.
Tiesto went 2.5 hours.
He got on at midnight and went till 2:30.
He just played all his
Bangers.
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 From most recent to like I Feel It in My Bones towards the end of his set, and it was awesome.
It was. I mean, and we walked out of there. We wanted to go to a bar so bad. So
Yep.
and Tuesday night in Chicago
2 a.m.
at 2 a.m.
And no, at like 3 o'clock, pretty much.
I don't think-
Of course, Kochek. The only bad problem was Kochek. Kochek took 72 hours.
Were you required to code check?
No,
No.
but Brian also has to bring his.
Brian had
dog
to bring-
sledding
yeah.
coat.
Yeah.
And so we had to sit in line for
Him,
72
he was
hours.
wearing that when he won the race with Balto.
So we had to wait there. Then we tried to get into a bar. We found one bar that was open at 3 in the morning, and it was industry only. And Joe.
And Joe was spitting out like lines. Brian
This dude-
Hamilton
this-
wanted to fight the doorman.
I hated this guy so much. He goes, and the only reason I know this is because Reno. So we all walk in and he goes, "Sorry guys, closed event." And we're like, "Oh, okay." We're kind of standing there, and he goes, "Are you guys in the industry?" And I was like, "Oh, I know exactly what this means." Yes, we are. What's
yeah,
the
teardrop
industry?
Glasgows.
What's the industry? Named off some like decent restaurant in Wicker Park, and he's like, Yeah, sorry guys, we're done for tonight. I was like, why even bother lying?
Yeah, asking that question.
Once he called the industry thing, I was like, yes, here's the restaurant. We work
He was
at
hoping, he was literally hoping
some of
that
us
nobody
work
would
the
have
doors,
answered.
some of us work the bar. I was like, we're good. Come on, let us in. And he's like, nope.
Yeah, and then but he looked at Brian and was like, this guy's been overserved. And Brian was definitely
He
having
said,
a
yeah,
good
he
time.
said Brian had 7 beers more than he should have that night.
He did say
Did
that.
Brian have 8 beers
Now,
tonight?
Brian probably had about 8 beers at the most.
And a Tito's and Sprite.
Yeah.
I was
Was
pretty
Brian
lit.
were we getting the loose Brian with the
No, Brian was actually pretty well mannered when he walked in. That guy literally called Brian out. Like it would
And
be
Brian
like,
did.
punched the doors
Yeah.
as he could.
and
He
like,
did.
and like it would be like you, Pat, going in there and being like, "Hey, what's going on?" And
That
he'd be like,
old
"You're
Hamilton
overserved because of how
fire.
small you are." It was because Brian was with me, Joe, and Peter,
Right.
and we're bigger guys.
What status were you guys at? Because I know I was lit, but I don't know if I was so bad that a guy would look at me.
No.
I was on.
I didn't think you were that drunk at all. Actually.
No, I don't think
Okay.
anybody
Not
at
was.
all.
Yeah,
I was having a
I-
lot of fun.
Yes.
I was having a blast. I was trying to get to a level where I was at the point where I was at the teeter where I wanted to go hard, like a hard drink. Like
Yeah.
I was thinking like a Tito's and Sprite, and thank God I didn't do it because Wednesday was not hard, but we just didn't get any sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know, Peter.
Is there a mic on?
Is there a mic on?
No,
You
Peter.
got to let us know.
Okay,
if
there
you
it
hear
is.
us now.
There,
There
yeah,
it
you
is.
guys gotta get a little closer.
If you can't hear
not
it.
to kiss.
Yeah, you gotta get a little.
I'm
you guys
kissing
gotta-
my microphone
yeah,
all
Good
day.
call. So
Yeah.
no, you guys got to let us know if you can hear us. Or
Yeah,
not.
you gotta get a little closer because it's a
I'm
little.
trying.
The spread was wide at the concert, like in terms of age and just demographic in general.
Oh, I didn't tell you. Me and Brian went up to the bar to get beer the one time. There was a guy that was like 60 years old at the bar. Whoa! Mind you, had a beard like me, and had it colored like neon green.
So we're looking at.
It
Peter's-
was by far the
Are we
best
looking
thing
at
I've
Peter
seen.
McGraw's future?
Yeah.
Hello. Next T-box next year.
This was
Yeah.
this was a spread of people that was diverse, but not kind of creepy like Dead Mouse was.
Oh yeah, Dead Mouse was so, and Dead Mouse took 10,000 years to get in. And like this bar, this club was definitely more filled than Dead Mouse, and Dead Mouse
Oh
took
my
about
God.
72 hours.
I
to
mean,
get into.
midnight's nice when we had Steve Aoki. You didn't go until like what, like 2:30 in Vegas, right? Wasn't it?
I want to say about
Oh,
132.
it was
Yeah, you're. I
close
mean,
to
it was
that.
close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too.
that's Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah,
that's
that
a
was,
different game.
but that was
But that bar also was open until 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
That club stayed open until 5.
how. I mean, but
we
I
were
was
an
so
hour
checked
into
out.
the fire alarm
Dude, Pierre,
when I
Pierre, how
realized
about-
that wasn't
yeah.
music playing.
Because you guys,
Exactly.
you never
How about-
believe the fire alarm was going off for like an hour and a half and no one.
How about when
like,
Joe
no
and
one-
Brian were in coat check and we were just standing there drinking our beers, and it's like maybe about like 10:30, 11,
Oh, yeah.
and this one guy just like literally turns around, and is like about to throw
No,
up
no,
on
he's
the
doing
floor.
this, guys. He's doing this.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Never
we had
good.
just walked
Never
in.
good. Never good sign.
he literally threw up in the garbage can
Never a good
outside
sign.
the men's
He
bathroom.
At least he found a
swallowed
garbage
it
can.
twice, ran to the bathroom, couldn't make it to the bathroom.
His friends
and
told him he'd like to go back
get
there. Yeah,
in the garbage can, and then the garbage can was one of those slit ones where like you could only like stick.
Oh no! Oh no!
So disgusting.
This was at least
10:30.
outside.
no,
was
this was like
It was inside.
this
It was
was
right
inside
there.
when you were
Make
in
it.
coat check
Oh,
with
no.
Brian.
When you were like, hey, let's move to another spot. I was like, oh yeah, this is surely about to smell.
Nice.
But it was an eclectic group of people, and it gives me hope that we're not too old to be at these bars because there were some dudes that had to been in their 50s there for
There
sure.
was a lady next to me with straight up gray hair.
Yeah, there was a lady that walked that looked like as old as my mom.
I think
That
she was
gives me
there with
such-
her daughter.
Such, it makes me feel so good.
Age,
that we,
age the only number, guys. Age the only number.
when we were, come on, think about it. When we were 22, we never saw anybody
I
who
mean-
was over 40.
I mean,
Guys,
well,
how awesome was
It's
that?
because we were at Lincoln Park, and Lincoln
Yeah,
Park
we
doesn't
went
get
to
past
the
like 25 years old.
college
I'm not gonna lie. I was still shocked
Fair,
that that
fair,
lady was
fair,
like
fair.
6 years old on a Tuesday night out at midnight.
Good for her.
I had,
Nobody works though.
I
we were
had-
the only idiots who had to work the next
yeah,
day.
I was like, we got to like,
yeah, nobody in my company worked this week.
we were at Brian's
I-
place
I-
at 9:30. I was like,
this week,
there's
so
no chance. I was like, it's past my bedtime.
I mean, I worked in the morning this week. That was about it. I worked half days.
Oh well, how nice for you.
Oh, must be nice.
I didn't.
I worked.
either.
Yeah, I worked.
Well,
Tuesday
we
through
understand. You
Thursday.
have the 2
you
weeks
took today
off.
off, Joe?
I had today off.
Nice. What'd you do?
Just a bunch of shit that I've been like pushing off since.
Kick Sarah out of the house. Got the
Some-
laptop, a
some
few
of it's
candles.
even- some of it's even before the. No,
No,
just
he goes to the laundry room for that. Just goes out to the laundry room, locks
tons
it.
of just miscellaneous
Goes Uncle
stuff.
Tom's apartment.
Yeah,
He's
no,
a special
thank
time.
you.
He's a alone time, Uncle Tom.
Nothing like nothing like fun. You
No.
everybody
It
got
was
Monday off?
it was totally a chore day. Yeah, and then I'll have Monday off.
Nice. How's everybody's Christmas?
It's good.
It was good.
I mean, I had to hang out with you, Peter. That outside of that, pretty good.
We had the family over here, and nobody got in a fight, so it's always a plus.
No, that's always a plus.
How did Uncle Tom do?
Good. He was good.
Did he drink all the
Is there any
MGD?
MGDs left?
There's one MGD left. Like I said, I
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me?
but I sent him home
Out
with
of a
four.
pack
I
of
missed.
24?
I missed one. I didn't realize one was in the fridge upstairs, so I sent him home with like a 5-pack down from down here. I didn't realize one was hiding in the fridge upstairs. It's still up
Where's the
there.
MGD upstairs?
It's in the fridge. Yeah.
How many
You wanna-
MGD
if you
did
go upstairs
start
and
out
get your
with?
presents for us, I'll take that MGD.
All right, we'll do it. I'll do
How
it.
many MGD did you start out with?
Oh, 12er.
Oh, okay.
So
He knocked out 6 on his own.
He knocked out. No, Uncle Tommy had one, so he knocked out 4.5. But he had also there was 2 kinds of wine. Good story. At dinner, we had 2 kinds of wine. We had like a rosé kind of thing,
damn.
and like a white wine.
Uncle
and
Tom's like,
and he kind of mixed them together.
Yeah, mixed
He
them.
just mixed them together, and it's like, and we're like, no, like, fuck it, whatever, just let it go.
Okay.
No wonder the man's always throwing up. Who does that shenanigans?
Jesus.
He should be a professional. He knows better than that.
that's a
Joe,
whole
what was your
different
best?
level of
What was the
drinking.
best gift you got for Christmas?
Let's go around the ring.
Oh man, do you have yours? I have to think about mine for a second. I have to kind of run.
I
through
do.
the
I have
gambit.
2 actually. The one is I thought was really cool. Peter got me this little thing I hook up to my TV. It's got over 2,000 games, like retro games, like for Nintendo,
Oh,
Game
wow.
Boy, PlayStation 1.
You said
And,
2,000?
Yeah, over
Over
2,000.
2,000 games.
So like it's really cool. Like most of them are like Super Nintendo games, but it's awesome. Like I got NBA Jam, Donkey Kong,
Just all the classics.
Like all
That
these great
sounds
games.
incredible.
Yeah, and then the other one I really got that I really liked is my dad did like a pillow for me. Like he did like a how he does. I think you've been over Joe where he does like the throw rugs.
Oh yes.
So like it's kind of like that, but like a pillow. And then he did like a
Oh,
Bears one
nice.
for me, so it's on my couch. It's really cool. One of my favorite gifts. I've been using it all week, pretty much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
that is very awesome. What about you, Peter? Do you have
My
yours?
favorite gift. Let's think about this.
obviously had to be the coffee you got.
The coffee was good. I'm trying to think. I got a bunch of great stuff. I really love the podcast stuff that I got. Oh, thank you.
You received podcast
man.
stuff from someone?
I can't wait to see.
I got. No, I got. My parents got me these lights for
Oh,
the podcast.
wow.
Yes, I love doing things for the podcast.
Yeah.
So that's.
I think I already sent you gifts. You already got stuff. So.
I'm trying to think. Frank? What was your favorite gift?
I mean, I just got an assortment of golf stuff, so
Oh, that's kind of. I mean, you can't go wrong with
I
like
got a
that kind
golf
of stuff.
club, and I kind of bought myself that, and I was like, yeah, that's my Christmas present. But my wife bought me just a bunch of like, I don't know, hats and stuff like that. So
Yeah, you're
I like
kind of hat guy.
tailor-made. Yeah, it's
You're a
cool.
hat connoisseur.
And golf gloves and stuff. So I was really happy about
Very
that.
nice. Very
So
nice.
Pierre,
Speaking
what
of
was
golf
yours?
this year,
You know what? That's a tough one. It's got to be. That's a toughie.
I'm hoping that you open that record and it's one of the records I got you.
I checked.
I
Never
checked with
mind.
Lauren, so you better not get one of the ones I
I'm
told.
pretty sure I got the one.
I meant to talk to you
Yeah.
about this, Chris. Yeah. It's a great question.
Son of a bitch.
It's tough because
I
I got a ton of great gifts, and
Great
I'm
minds think
thinking
alike, Pat. Me and you remember
it's got to
that
be
year we
this.
got the
This is gonna sound
pictures?
bad, but Chris got me an insane scale that like reads everything in their mother. I've been looking to try to get like a nice scale.
Oh, like a
Or,
food
yes.
scale kind of thing?
No, like a weight scale for yourself. It's got BMI. It's got like your water content.
Oh.
It does like
it's
all this
very
crazy
cool.
shit. Yeah.
Insane. So I'm actually really excited to get that set up. I also got like a really cool backpack, more sleek, down to earth backpack that I'm excited for.
Oh, that's what Lauren got you, right?
Are you going to
Yes.
use that
Yeah,
for
that-
work?
Oh, yes,
Or is it-
exactly.
yeah.
Mine. I've been using mine for 2 years. All the
zippers are broken, yeah.
on it and all that good stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's.
All right, Joe, what'd you get, buddy?
I got a bunch of. I just asked for clothes this year. One was the bomber jacket that I got behind me.
That's pretty sweet.
And then
currently on the
they're
ground.
it's kind of it's
Oh,
kind of
no.
between two things. It was this one, and then I got a long, like kind of dressy jacket that's really nice too.
Like a
And both-
pea coat almost.
Kinda, a little bit longer than a peacoat,
Okay.
but yes, yeah, like in that it would be in that realm of dressiness.
Not, it's a little bit, a little bit longer than a pea coat. A little bit shorter than the Undertaker's trench coat that he walks the ring with.
yes. All right, probably mid thigh, something like that.
Pat, what was your favorite
Maybe
Christmas
high
present?
thigh.
That's what we've been talking about.
I got a Blackstone griddle from Katrina's parents, which is nice.
Oh,
That's
what?
awesome.
Can you explain what that is to the novices?
It's like a flat top cooking surface.
Oh, nice.
Flat top
Propane.
is what I would guess.
Yeah.
Propane. Oh, so it's like a grill. Is it an
Grab that
indoor
mic like
grill?
a man.
Put it like
Yeah.
you put it on like the oven burners upstairs.
No, it's like literally outside that back door over there. It's like
Oh,
I
really?
forgot, yeah.
Just a
It's-
skillet, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like when you go like a big restaurant and they have like the big like flat.
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
It's like the smaller.
Oh,
version.
wow,
Chris,
that's
you
awesome.
know the beer means food guy when he was in COVID. Every time he cooked,
Yeah,
was
that
on
thing. Oh, that kind of
that's
thing.
kind of thing he got. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
Dude,
awesome.
that's so
Okay.
sick.
Thank
I
you
want
for
some hibachi.
I was about to say, when are you going to
hibachi
start
on
doing
it.
the
How about you?
hibachi
How about you?
Should've flipped the egg
How about
one
you
off,
water your ass down to the Duel or the?
Let's forget steak and fries tonight. And Pat,
You go
serve
make us
up
some hash browns and some breakfast, baby.
You got to do the train too, the little onion train for us. Please.
Yeah.
And I want you to flip an egg in Chris's mouth.
I'm a little disappointed. I think Chris got Peter the same present that I got him, which
Yeah, I
is not
did.
good.
I did.
Yeah.
I am so excited to see this.
I meant to tell Chris not to say anything, and I totally forgot. All right, let's open these up.
Oh, I should open mine right now.
Son of a bitches.
That's good. I got a little shoulder drink, shower drink holder. Nice. I like it.
You know, I asked Davis, Chris, you son of a bitch.
You know, me and Davis weren't conferring on anything besides.
Beanbox. Oh, that's pretty cool. Coffee? Oh, this is a sick gift. This is amazing. A little shower.
Some more orange-colored balls.
I'm digging it.
Ooh, very nice.
What'd you get there,
recognize
Joe?
the logo.
I saw that in Andersonville. I just thought it was a cool hat, and I figured you like it.
I do like it. I love the material. It's so light. Yeah. It's like a bear for those who
That was a late ad, Chris. That was a late ad.
This is bullshit. I want to cease and desist on this company.
That too.
Here's
I had to get it for Chris.
Oh,
I had to get the.
wow.
I had to get this for Chris. I had to get that one for Chris.
I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh, that is awesome.
I didn't even know that was a thing. That's
Oh, and you got me a sticker too. How nice.
That came with it.
Put that on your car.
That was by far the.
oh, nice.
Lauren's gonna
Best
love
thing
this
is
coffee, by the way.
I got the shower thing and a nice little thing of Tito's. Where were we that this was like $50?
The Tito's is part of the rest of the stuff, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Just a bottle of Tito's.
Just the Tito's. Pat, that's so sweet. And I'm gonna definitely eat this Seattle chocolate right now.
Yeah, Pat, I know that.
Oh, he's got me a Moscow Mule cocktail box. I like it. Oh, and then there's like I'm guessing like a mixer.
No, the cups for the
cup.
Moscow
Or the
Mule.
cups for the Moscow Mule. Okay.
So you can make yourself some. I know you like the Moscow Mules.
The Moscow Mules
I am
are
indeed a
amazing.
fan of the
Oh
Moscow
my
Mule.
god.
Me too.
Pat, did you put this in there, or is this just included? Seattle's chocolate.
It came with the thing.
Holy sweet, Baby Ray.
Oh,
I don't-
nice.
Oh.
Blink 182.
Oh wow.
This should be good. This should drown out my fighting neighbors above me.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
god,
Pat.
not Nico Moon! Yes!
Nailed
I'm
it.
so excited.
Nailed it.
Son of a bitch, Chris.
Thank you, Pat. You are the best. It's okay when I go to Chris's and play records now.
I hate you,
Hey,
Chris.
Now Peter can give me one of his, and he can have at least one record
Hell
in
yes.
my place now.
And don't worry, we don't have to trade. I don't want that bullshit Andrew WK.
I thought I went ahead and I asked Davis if you had that record, and I thought I was good to go.
I thought about it, and when I was getting it, I'm like, I should probably confer with Pat because Pat got Peter a record last year, and I'm like, nah, Pat's not gonna do it again. And then Peter sent me a text like a couple days ago. He's like, I think Pat, Lauren said Pat got the same record you did for me for Nico Moon. I'm like, bitch.
That's okay, boys.
I had it first. I'm pretty sure, asshole.
Honestly, a wonderful gift. I truly appreciate it.
You should give him like a Taylor Swift one next year.
Dude, I love that. Thank you so much.
You want to hear a crazy stat?
Yeah, I thought that was
Yes.
cool. I like that.
That, I love
Yes.
The hat. I love the theme of the hat. I love the theme of the hat and the shirt both together, both favorites.
That just worked out coincidence.
Yeah.
You jealous? Yeah, he is.
I like hats.
Thank you.
Coors Light.
I like
Well, I
hats.
thought I
Sponsor the podcast,
I like
baby.
it.
Well, I thought I got you a sweet record that you didn't have ready. So
I like hats. I mean, I'm going bald like Chris. I like hats. I had to get some special serum to throw up on the top
I
here
like
and pray for
I like turtles.
Lord, baby Jesus, some all hair. And
you know, next
I
time,
like photos.
evidently next year, me and Chris have to coordinate a little better.
Yeah, me and Pat have gotten the same gift 2 years in a row. I
You're
got
gonna buy hats for each other next year.
yeah,
not
that's
the
pretty
same
much
hat.
it. Yeah,
Frank's gonna call and say, hey, what time's the Christmas party again next year? I just want to make sure I get whatever we got going on here.
I'll grab any doubles.
Yeah.
I'll pick up any doubles.
Me and Pat the year before got we were sitting there and I gave Raging Cajun shirts. We
three of
took
us.
Oh,
to
which
all
is
of us.
wild.
And then Pat,
Wild.
I opened my bag and there's a Raging Cajun T-shirt for me in there, and I'm like,
God damn it.
nah, we're right, Pat. Me and you.
Chris, I forgot about that. That's
Yeah.
pretty incredible.
Damn, Pat's done it twice in 2 years. Way to go, Pat.
Yeah, me and Pat nailing it.
I was
Damn
first.
it, I
I'm
had
pretty
to.
sure.
Oh, do you want to hear a crazy?
definitely were.
You guys want to hear a crazy stat?
Sure.
Please.
Say that again in the mic, please.
You got a
Yes.
record player. Though,
Okay.
right?
Yes, I
you know
do.
Taylor Swift, and this is bouncing off.
Taylor Swift.
This is bouncing off Frank's.
No, who is Taylor Swift?
She for the first time, and I think I don't remember the years, but I think it was 20 years that she sold more albums than CDs.
Yes, and a lot of the
Vinyls. Vinyls.
Do they,
Yes.
do they even make CDs anymore?
I was
Honestly,
gonna say, I've never heard of someone buying a CD.
Do they make CD? I
Like,
mean-
albums like you guys do.
I know
Everyone
me and
does that
Pierce
now.
still like both our cars.
My
still
car
have
still
CD
has
players.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think CDs are still kind of a big thing. It's the
Oh, I
first
didn't
time that
actually
vinyls
mark
are
take
vinyls.
notice of the CD bit. Wow, I didn't know. Yeah, CDs were a thing much anymore.
How much?
It's still kind of
but how
crazy.
much
Vinyls are doing so well.
Did they tell you how many vinyls she sold? No, just
I
out of
would-
curiosity.
Is it actually
Hey, Jamie,
CDs
look
or
it up. I got
MP3
you.
purchases?
Yeah, I think the vinyls isn't surprising because that's what the cool thing to do is buy vinyls now. Like
And-
no one
That
buys
was a good
CDs
one.
anymore.
And she just re-released, being married to a big T Swift fan. She just re-released basically all of her
Yeah.
songs.
Do you know
on
why
a
she
new
did that, though?
thing
Yes.
because the
to
guy
own
who-
them. Yeah, to own
yeah,
them.
she doesn't outright own the songs that were previously published, so she redid them. And so she's telling her fans to buy this, and it
You know what Pierre told me?
pushed a whole bunch of people.
Here, I'll
to
tell you
buy
this
her
really
new
quickly.
stuff,
I'll just give you the
her
stat.
new old stuff.
Taylor Swift's Midnights has helped push vinyl sales past CD sales in the UK for the first time since 1980s. The 1980s.
Oh,
she
that
sold
was the
more.
big push?
She has had more than 80,000 vinyl sales this
Wow,
year
that's
to
pretty
date.
crazy. I'm shocked.
And it's only been out for like a couple months, I think. I got Lauren.
You know what the
Heard that.
Yeah. You know what the crazy thing is? Pierre told me I got a couple Andrew WK vinyls for Christmas. I was like, I saw like they're the newer ones. Pierre told me that the original one, his original CD. I have his original CD, but the vinyl is like Pierre's like, yeah. I went online and tried to find it. You can't find it anywhere, and like you can get like used ones for like $500.
Oh,
I'm
buying
like, what?
older
CD or the
vinyls.
vinyl?
Must have been,
vinyl.
must have been a
Oh, yeah,
small.
yeah.
It must have been a small
Oh,
release
sure.
one. That's
If
usually
you-
happens when it's a small release of
If
the
you
digital one.
no, but even if you want a vinyl for a big release, I was trying to find one when I got a record player for the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie, which I know it's not like
You want the soundtrack, huh?
yeah, not the soundtrack. The soundtrack's all the instrumental stuff. I don't like that. None of that. The one with all the songs on it.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I love your hat.
Thank you.
Whoa!
Why did you think?
I just saw it.
Why do you think I said I want a hat? I want a hat. I want a hat.
I'll get
That
you a
is
hat,
nice
Peter.
hat.
Because since the record is a duplicate, I'll get you a hat.
But yeah, it's a,
Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, your
Usually-
gifts were amazing, Pat. Seriously.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Crushed it.
Honestly,
Yeah,
champion
Pat, you
so
probably
far
won
is
it.
Pat.
Yeah,
on
Pat's
the
won
gifts
it.
this year,
Yeah,
for
Pat
sure.
won it.
Well, no, yours were good, Chris. I mean, I love the
No,
tickets.
Pat's won it.
And Pat got my child some thoughtful gifts too. So
You're the man,
thank you,
Pat. Way to
dude.
go. I'm pretty sure Pat didn't get them. Katrina did, but Pat's
I got the markers. Katrina got the book
I'm
thing.
thanking Pat right now. Okay.
And I got. So tell me what I got
wait,
you,
wait.
Frank.
Why did we
Hold
have
on.
to shit on that?
Can we
You're
get-
right.
can
No,
we-
we didn't have
can
to.
we-
You're
can-
right.
What did I get? What
I
did I get, Frank? What tell
We
Frank?
can
Tell
tell-
the audience what I got you, Frank.
Can we
He
get,
got me the book. It was like what was the book called?
It was Daddy Likes Beer.
Daddy Likes Beer.
Oh, yeah, Pat
So
told us
it's-
about that, yeah.
It was funny.
now
Yes.
we can give a moment of silence for this. Damn it. There it is. Little round of applause for
Wow.
Pat Lynch.
Way to go, Chris. Way to not pull the buttons until the last second, there, buddy.
What was that?
No, I pressed the button.
was that
but the
for?
Hey
Don't
Pat,
sound
hey
stuff.
Joe, how you doing? You're on a podcast here, bud. How you doing today?
Yeah, I don't. What was that sound effect for?
It was
Oh,
for
that was for Pat
Lynch
being the
winning
best gift, yeah.
Unless you're gonna top it. It's this. He set the bar very high this
Well,
year.
yeah, there's 2 gifts still not coming in. You guys are.
Oh,
you guys are
Chris.
set.
Well, you guys got the best.
We set
You
the
guys,
bar.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Up tonight, Pat won it. Mine
Yeah.
were nice. They're not. Pat hit it out of the park.
We were all trying to
That
give props
Coors
to
Light
Pat,
cup is
except
pretty
for
awesome.
Pete here. He was
Yeah,
trying to
I'm
prove
not going
Pat.
to lie. Yeah.
I did, and I apologized. Listen.
It's not a contest, guys.
I've had to. No,
it
you're
is a
right.
contest,
No,
Pat's
Pat.
like, it's not a contest, but if it were a contest, I won, right? Like it was me.
You know what's funny? And I love how you did that because me and Chris, we joke about that with our family. It's always about who's the better. And Lauren got so upset. She's like, "That is not what the season's about." And it's like when Pat said that, it just brought me immediately back. It's like, of course it's not. That's not the issue. We're just happy to give people gifts that we care about, but it's also funny.
Hey,
You know what I
pretty
mean?
much-
it's a fun thing to do.
Pretty much the only it's only between me and Pierce. Me and Pierre talking shit to each other about who got the better gifts for the other person. Because literally 1 year I got Peter a book for $20.
Was that on purpose, just
What was
to
it
be
about?
like?
It was
Suck it?
about airplanes that Pierre was looking to be a flight
I was
like a
gonna-
pilot.
Oh,
and,
so there
yeah.
was a lot of thought behind that. That's
No,
good.
there was
he
no
was
fun.
broke,
No.
and he told my mom to get me a gift, and he got me
Yeah.
a book.
And,
And I
no,
looked
she
at
got
Chris
him a
and I'm like,
gift, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
You could have gotten me a gift card for $20 to someone more important.
You could have gotten me. What's
Couldn't
the
have been
thing
trouble to help that motherfucker out.
Microsoft Airplane Simulator. Mm-hmm. I
Not
could
even-
really
no.
learn to fly a plane.
No,
Thanks, buddy.
no.
Son of a gun, I had somewhere I wanted to bring this to. But
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
no, so we talked about everybody's Christmas. Everybody had a good Christmas. Pat had a nice. How was How was your tax client's Airbnb?
Very nice. Yeah, it's a nice spot.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah,
How was the city that Ulysses S. Grant lived in?
I think it is a bit. I mean, there's a ski place not too far there, so I'm guessing a lot of people that were in town were doing the ski thing there.
That place is popping. Me and Sarah went there during.
I think it's much more of a summer. There seems like there's a lot more summer things to do. Like there's like kayaking and there's like stuff with like the river.
Yeah, because you're right
and
by the
trails and
Mississippi,
stuff.
right?
Yeah. But in the winter, I think the winter was nice. It was cool. I had a good
You
time
were
out
in
there.
Galena, just so people
we
know.
were in the territory, but we were that's like 15 minutes from downtown.
Yep.
So yeah, it was fun. It's cool. A lot of good restaurants. There's a lot of little shops downtown.
Did you stay in a cabin or something?
Chris McGraw. It was like a townhouse.
Okay.
Chris McGraw has a coffee shop out there that we all found out about.
Yeah, bullshit. Stealing my likeness.
Yeah, I saw that. That was nice.
I have a T-shirt.
I bought a
in my
shirt
bag.
for him, and then the lady's like,
you-
"This looks like a roaster." I'm like, "I didn't know my friend was your roaster,"
That's awesome.
because it's literally his face on a shirt.
Jerks.
That's
But it's nice.
awesome.
No, and it's I think the summertime would have a lot more of like outdoor activities you can do there. There are a million golf courses. I felt like I passed like 18 of them every time I drove around. So
that needs to happen too.
so it's cool. It's a cool thing to do.
That town
Always
has
golf weekend. I should say.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
we got to
yeah.
get Franklin on one of our trips here.
that tiny town has 3 different ghost tours.
Yeah, they do.
That's insane.
Is
That town is maybe the size of 2
town was
city
it again?
blocks in
Galena.
Galena?
Yeah, so it's
Galena.
about 2.5 hours away roughly.
Yeah.
You've been there before, Peter.
They don't have
Why,
the
no, it's beautiful.
they don't have the cobblestone roads anymore. They used to have when I was a kid. I went
Yes,
there. They
it
had
did.
cobblestone.
Yes, I remember it was
They got
very
rid
old
of the
school and shit like that,
cobblestone stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I think we should. Why don't we transition to 2022 in review? I can't believe this year's over. By the way, it is flown by. And why don't we go? Oh, you guys. Sorry, thanks, Joe. You got to let me know if you can't hear me. Just throw it in there.
Actually, I prefer it that way. To be honest.
Funny. We'll just bump up the music on this or the volume on this one, Joe.
Yeah, we'll just pump Pat Lynch out.
pump-
Actually, you
the
could
volume.
probably, if you could figure out which one mine is, Chris, if you could turn the volume up over the top one, that'll make no, not the that one. Is it? Yeah, no, the mic. Yeah, you see
Yeah,
it,
that does
Chris?
nothing. Frank. It just takes the whole table.
Well, don't do them all because then everybody else is going to come
Oh,
over.
yeah, that was you. That was
Okay,
you.
now
That's the one.
much
Yep.
better. Okay,
That
but
one's
make
yours.
sure if you hear like a little sizzle, let me know. We got to turn it down then, so we don't have that in there.
You can't get too close.
Now
to
you
the mic
can both. Now both say stuff.
Yeah,
Yep. Sorry.
got it. Is that better?
That's
Yeah,
a lot better.
no,
That's a
close.
lot better.
Don't get too close.
Okay, so that
Yep.
damn it, I wish we would have thought about this 20 or 30 minutes ago. But that's okay. Whatever.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
too loud.
Too much.
A little less. There we go.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
this.
that's a good spot.
That's
This is
better.
what I love about this podcast. We're learning on the job, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen.
Yes.
Okay, so
I think
2022.
you guys can get a little bit closer to the mic if you need
A
to.
little closer.
A little closer.
Look, too close.
That's about. That's
You know what I
good,
keep
that's
doing,
good.
Chris?
Kiss
to
it.
Lauren.
Kiss
Lauren,
it.
Lauren will be like,
Apologize.
she'll just like grab me and I'm like, lower. She'll be like, yeah. Lower. Too low.
Too low.
Too low.
Higher,
Lower.
more middle, more middle.
By far,
More
by
center.
far, by far the best Futurama episode ever. Lower. Low. Too low. Lower.
Okay, so 2022 in review. I'll start this off. I want from each of you your favorite podcast moment, and I'm going to steal everybody's favorite podcast moment because this was hands down my favorite. But I'll get to start off, and then what's the most memorable thing from 2022 for you guys?
Just in general,
yes, whatever
personal
you think.
life, friends, whatever.
Yes, and I already got Joe's, and I'm going to steal it too. But for the podcast for me was Pat's story of going to the comedy show, getting stuck up front, and the guy almost shitting a brick when he tells him that he's been married for 9 years, or not
Dating
married,
9 years.
been dating for 9 years, and the guy's like, oh, he knew. Everybody knows that feeling when you stand on a landmine and you're just like, I don't know how to get out of this right here. And it was funny. It was the clip was amazing. Pat telling that story was great. He didn't want to tell it, and the best part of that clip too is Pat's trying to like talk about the whole venue, and we're like, shut up, just tell us a good story, just stop talking.
I'll set a scene, asshole.
Yeah, it was terrible. And then my two things that really stuck out for me this year for 2022 is one, the war in Ukraine. I think that's the most ballsy. We've never seen a war kind of thing like that. I think if Russia would have had. If they would have taken Ukraine, I think you could see kind of like a World War III type of situation where Russia would have thought they were ballsy. China would have felt good with Russia. Not saying that would happen, but kind of like a Hitler thing where that didn't happen. They got their asses kicked, and I think that kind of sets the stage for
Poland whooped their ass.
who
Saying like Hitler.
Yes, yeah, you're 100%.
Poland
Yeah,
kicked Hitler's ass.
it would have not been a thing.
Yeah.
But now that they just take that, and then they walk into France, and France got scared that they were going to destroy all their beautiful things, all that shenanigans, was kind of very memorable. And then the second thing was one of my best friends getting married, his bachelor party. That's something you'll never forget for 2022.
Yeah, when you said you were gonna steal, I was like, "What could he steal?" Yeah, that was 100. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, the bachelor party was awesome. The wedding was
Amazing.
awesome. The stories that came out of that wedding from different people.
Yeah.
Did I tell you
Both
Bobby
bachelor
threw
parties
up,
were amazing.
Did I tell you Bobby completely threw up all over the inside of his car? He drives a Jeep.
That's what he gets for serving Malort shots.
He
That's
threw
karma
up
right there.
all over his car, and the
Gross.
nice thing about Jeeps is you can just take off the doors and hose out the whole inside, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just vomited everything.
He
Just
you
tell us
can't
he
do it in
didn't
your car
drive,
though,
right?
Frank, right?
He didn't drive.
No, he was not the
My-
one driving. Apparently, it
my
was
side
his
panels do that though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you actually could.
So,
I think
so if you're in your car, throw up on the side panels you're trying to send me.
basically, yeah,
nice.
because I
Good to know.
spilled all this thing and they just leak out. I actually think you probably could in mine too. And it's not a Wrangler, it's a Cherokee.
Yeah.
So I think it does it too.
It's probably got similar functions.
Yes.
in
Nice.
that regard. Yeah. So that is personal, and then podcast.
There's so many good ones.
Man, yeah, I'm also trying to think like what was
So
this
it's not-
year.
Think about
versus
like the
last
bachelor,
year.
like the Hawaiian shirts outside.
That was my favorite.
That's the
outside
last one
Hawaiian
Frank
shirts.
was on.
Yeah.
That's the last. Just
actually.
no.
Or
I think it was the last one.
I
Frank
think it
was on,
was the last
Yeah.
one Frank was on. Yeah.
It might have been.
Yeah. That okay. You know what I do? It's from that podcast. It's Max just taking over the podcast. That was awesome.
1000%.
That was
serious.
so funny and awesome. Like he just
And
talked
he
the whole
wasn't on
time,
screen the entire time
said
either.
that Grace watches it and she just loves to keep in touch, which is great. It's like if you're still watching, thank you so much, and we love you and Merry
Puts the kid to
Christmas.
sleep immediately.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Gus in person. And it's that was a hilarious moment. Like he just owned it and just like he does in regular conversation.
Oh,
That very much was just a Max moment.
1000%.
Yeah.
Pat or Chris?
Go ahead, Chris.
No, Pat, it's on you. We're going down the line.
I see. That's a good call. And we're gonna end on the man, the myth, the legend over here. So get it together.
Podcast wise, I think. Well, I guess Peter already took probably the one I would have gone with. So I guess I'd go with some of the food challenge we did, like the
That's a great one.
the
That's kinda
fast
where I
food
went.
stuff, or the hot wings one where I died a little bit in the end there.
And the hot wings, or the hot sauce.
I wish we had that on video.
I know.
Yeah, that was a little rough. And then so personally,
You guys are such troopers on that one.
personally wise, I guess it would be I think the
You have to
bachelor
take
parties
this.
were a lot of fun.
Getting engaged.
In a minute.
Yeah, I think I have to say getting engaged. Yeah, that was great.
Okay.
Awesome.
Congrats,
Pat,
buddy.
can I ask you, as a man,
Yeah.
and
Wait, as a woman or as a man?
Frank, you can come in on this as well, but like
Oh, so me and Pierre got to take a time
can't.
out.
only because you have not had the moment.
Only because you're not a man, Chris. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go
thank
ahead,
you.
Joe.
Thank you.
But like the whole magic of, listen, I love my wife. I'm married to her. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with her. But like the whole engagement
You said
thing,
that very quiet.
it's just like, I don't think it's as important for dudes.
I literally did it in my dining room.
It's a day like the day-to-day experience of a relationship is way more important than these
I think it is. Yeah.
what you would consider milestones, right? Like the engagement and the wedding.
I think
I
for
mean,
Ka-
don't get me wrong. I am so happy. With
I
the way
think
my
for
wedding turned
Katrina,
out.
I think
I
for-
loved it.
I
but
would guess that for Katrina,
It was everything I wanted
After
it to be.
9 years, I'm sure that she was just thrilled that it
like
happened.
it definitely holds. Maybe what I'm saying is it holds a higher place for
Oh, you can hear
the
all
women
that.
than it
Yeah,
does
I'm just
the
trying to
men.
make sure
For
that
sure.
doesn't slip down.
For sure, I'm sure it does. Yeah, for sure.
So clarify your question. What do you mean exactly? Like you don't think?
You say from a milestone event, it's more important to the females.
It's
is what
more.
I'm saying.
It's not a guy thing.
I mean, for me,
The reason I
I
brought
get
it
what
up
you're
is
saying. Yes,
Pat brought it up as a life event. I was like, is it the life event?
But
'Cause
it's
I don't think
also,
it
like-
would have been for me. Like
to me, it was very nerve wracking. I mean, I knew Jess was gonna say yes, so like to me, it was, but it was just like
I wasn't nervous in the slightest bit.
No, I'm sure, Pat. We
you're
know.
in a very different boat.
Yeah,
altogether.
that's a whole nother world. I was younger, and so I think
I was just for life preservation at this point.
I'm just saying when you're younger, I think maybe it does kind of give you a little more emotional roller coaster, and maybe that's because I was younger. I
You're
was 25 or so.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
So like back then, it was like, oh wow, this is like a big moment in my life. I'm asking her, you know what I mean? So then it was, and when you're 25, and that is something big. So yes, I would say Yeah, it's not as big as like women make it. You know, Scotch.
You got the Scotch, baby. It's
Yeah.
bad. It's bad. No, it's bad.
Oh,
Peter.
my
Bad,
Peter
bad.
got the blended
He
Scotch
gave that to
whiskey.
me,
It's
too.
bad, baby. It's
I had
bad.
The port one is the best one.
I had the cognac. That was weird. The juice,
I thought it
in
was
your mouth was
wine.
uncomfortable.
No.
It's vodka. Is that good?
Yeah, it's great.
No, yes,
It's
really
not
good.
I'm
bad.
about to try it. I'll let you know. Okay, so that's interesting because you
Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Like,
Son of a
got
bitch.
engaged and married significantly younger than us,
so
where I
bad.
guess maybe.
Who eats those willingly?
Chris,
apparently you did.
moving to you, Chris. Babe,
Hey,
what do you got?
we
for me?
got layers underneath here.
Oh,
If
we got
anybody
3
wants to
layers, babe. We're
have-
going 3 layers
If
deep in
anybody
this
wants to
bitch.
have the one that Peter just had, just to
Yeah, I don't want
experience it.
that.
No.
No, you don't want that.
okay.
So, Chris, tell us about your
Okay.
life events.
I didn't have any life events.
Pretty upset now.
We know that.
Well,
but
favorite
make
moment.
up some.
Favorite moment of the
why I waited a
podcast,
little bit.
and a moment that like struck you
Okay.
Wait,
So-
personally.
I apologize. So, not to cut you off, Joe. I just want to make sure Pat's his for the year was him getting engaged, or was that Chris's for Pat?
I know.
Oh,
I did
that-
the bachelor parties and
And
the
Okay,
uh,
that-
You guys, just to make
and
sure.
the engagement,
Good.
of course.
Good.
Katrina
Good.
for you.
I tried to help Pat out on that one. I tried to give him a layup.
how's the vodka?
It's great, right?
Tastes like vodka.
you know what? It doesn't. The,
Oh, I got.
Vodka and chocolate.
Speaking of vodka, we
Might be good.
got from the same place. I got a bottle of bourbon that will do. They have a Hellfire vodka. So if you guys are interested in some spicy Bloody Marys, evidently we got you here.
No.
Oh, I thought
I
you were
am
gonna
not.
offer like shots, and I was like, let's do it.
We can do that too. It's
Oh,
hot.
no.
It's still spicy.
No, baby.
Yeah, let's
I
do
don't
it.
want that.
No, baby, no.
Pat just got
Joseph.
engaged.
Joseph.
Calm down, Joseph.
I'm bringing Tiesto to us.
God, Chris, we got
Oh, it's on me?
Yes, let's go, Chris.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm not sure if this happened in 2022, but I was at. The only reason why I'm bringing it up is because we have a fan who listens to the podcast,
No, I was thinking
And-
for you so much.
and it's not the burping thing. Mike, Big Mike, our biggest fan, came up to me. He's like, "You know what my favorite thing about the podcast was? The time Joe's telling the story about Joe Keneally's dad trying to go out for church and gets a call on the telephone, and the guy's like, he's like, I'm walking out the door."
That was a funny story too, Joe.
Yeah, it was.
That
I'm
is
not.
a life memory for me.
I'm not sure if that happened in
Never gonna
2022,
forget
That was 22 for sure. Yeah, that was this
but
year.
Michael absolutely loved it. He was telling me about it. He would not shut up about it for like the whole entire time I was at home the one day. So pretty
That
good
is
time.
a great.
is
That's
a-
honestly
yeah.
a great story.
Yeah. And then
One question: how's it MGD for you?
it's not bad. I've had MGD before. That's why I took it.
Only 64
Yeah.
calories, Chris.
It's not bad. I've had it before.
Thanks, Pat.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
It's not like
was-
it's what do they call it? The bull? Not the bull. It's the
The horns?
diesel that like this man
Budweiser.
drinks.
Yeah.
God, Chris. And what's the life of, like? What's 2022? What do you remember of 2022?
I'm not gonna lie. It had to be the stories of Pat Lynch that first night down in Austin where he couldn't put English together. Did not have
man.
command of the English language. And then hearing the stories about him trying to disarm the fire detector that was beeping in the apartment.
He switches
And
off.
while me and Joe are trying to Joe and me are trying to get not McDonald's. What's the burger
I thought you were
place?
saying you and Joe were trying to mac.
Whataburger.
No.
Whataburger, right?
No, it wasn't Whataburger. It was some other burger.
Oh,
place.
you're getting the other one. Yeah, you got some other place.
We got some other burgers where me and Joe, I ordered like 4 burgers to go, and Joe ordered 2 for himself. Ate the 2 before we got in the car, and then we're on the way.
Oh, this was inside something, right?
Yeah,
Like, it was,
yeah. You were like,
past-
we walked past the bar. You're like, this place we're going into, and I'm like, wait, what? No, and then we got in. There was like a line. We cut the line. Ordered like 4. I ordered 4 burgers, thinking that was more than enough with like 4. I got like 4 double hamburger meals with fries and drinks. And then Joe's like, nah, that's not enough. So he cuts the line again, goes back up to the front and orders 2 more.
Sounds like New Orleans.
It's the 2. Before we get into, or he may be in the 2 in the
sounds like
Uber.
my Crystal experience
But
with
we
Joe
got-
Keneally.
I think
we
it was
got-
like
yeah.
one started in the restaurant in the Uber, and then the second was.
I was gone by the time we
Uber.
got
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, Frank, if you don't got one because you've only been on a couple podcasts, but what was like for 2022? What sticks out to you?
The bachelor party, that was fun. The outside, I think the outdoor thing was fun, and just it was like we were already kind of like mid bachelor party, so we're all
Oh
pretty
yeah,
like
yeah, because we all
feeling
came
it.
in. Yeah.
So it was cool because I think that was one of the like really everyone was feeling good, and like you said, Max was jumping in, everyone's kind of just jumping in, so that was cool. We had all this like huge group and everything, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Any world events that
I mean, it all, man. It's, the whole COVID thing, like as a teacher, man, it was hard. This was like one of my hardest years. So
Was 2020
Was this
was
the
2021 more hard than 2022
second
though?
full
they're
year?
both, they're all the same, because 2022 was still the second half of that semester last year. And my last year was probably my worst year teaching. So it was just really hard. But, like this year's much better. So it's like seeing that transition was nice. But yeah, it's just all of it was tough. It was one of the tough years. And my kid became older and 2.5, 3, which has been hard. So it's been a year, tiring year. But yeah, I mean, world events, like you said, Ukraine was pretty wild. I mean, I read a lot of stuff. There's a website called Quora. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't heard of it,
QUORA.
it's pretty cool. It's just like people ask random questions, and it's a lot of military and world event questions, and a lot of you call them kind of experts or people with experience will weigh in, and people upvote them. So it's pretty cool to read a lot of these things because you have no idea. For example, one of the questions was wouldn't Russia actually nuke Ukraine or whatever? What would happen? And or are you worried? And then someone was like, listen, and I follow this. Here's who I am. And just kind of talks about it, and it's pretty interesting to hear perspectives of people who know what the hell they're talking about. So to answer that question, basically they were long story short, if they nuke Ukraine, they're gonna make Ukraine unusable. So that was kind of pointless. Why would you do that? Because does he want to take over the territory? So if you nuke the cities, it's he can't do anything. Nobody can go there.
He's also insane.
Well, I know, but that's the point. But if he nukes Ukraine cities, then we're gonna nuke him, and he's gonna die. So does he really want to risk that? And so it doesn't make any military sense to really do any nukes. So he can nuke the world, nuke this, nuke that, all he wants. But the bottom line is it doesn't make any sense for him to do it. Insane or not, either way, it doesn't make any sense. So stuff like that was kind of interesting to read, perspectives of people and experts. So if you ever get a chance, check that out.
That's very interesting. And I don't think that's ever been in. I honestly didn't think that was ever really an option. I know he wants to use it, but I don't think that's. To make it on a lighter note, or to end this beautiful podcast and
Do we got some football stuff here?
because you got Tig Ol Bitties? I totally forgot about
I
that.
have Tig Ol
Oh,
Bitties.
get it in here. We got to make
Joe,
this
Joe,
quick.
just give me the lock of the century, Joe.
Oh yeah, we got to end this on this.
Let him get his Tig Ol Bitties.
The Buffalo Bills, whoever they're playing, I'll take the Buffalo Bills.
Come on, Chris. Yeah, buddy.
All right.
We have to make this the longest Tig Ol Bitties ever, or quickest. I mean,
The quickest. First one is the Bears. Oh, apologize.
I apologize. Kiss it.
First one is the Bears and Lions. Both teams have been among the best over teams this season, each entering with a 10-5 record to the over.
That's because
the
both
over
the
is
defense
52
can't
and a
stop
half.
anybody. Both those defense can't stop shit.
Okay, so
you take the
Bears,
over in that.
Bears in
Bears,
Detroit.
Lions.
Oh
Take
yeah,
the
over.
over.
Got it.
Number two
I
is
like that.
Atlanta's past 4 games have gone under the total. They are playing the Arizona Cardinals, and the over-under is 41.
Are they still playing the third string quarterback in Arizona?
They're
I'll
still
take
playing the
another
third
one.
string.
I want to wait. First of all, I want to really quickly thank you for the Chargers on Monday night. I used that. Made some
Nice.
$5.
I did.
Yeah,
$5.
you got to make money somewhere.
Yeah.
And our last one is New England is 0-5 against the spread against teams with a winning record this season. They are a 3-point favorite at home against the Dolphins,
Patriots, right?
the Patriots.
All right, Joe, hit me with that lock
Wait,
of the
hold
century.
on. So it was
Bears
over with the
over.
Bears.
Atlanta
Over with
under.
the Bears, under with the Atlanta game, and then don't take the Patriots to cover 3 points.
I don't know. I like the Patriots in the cover, but okay. Joseph, give me the.
Don't go against the Tig Ol Bitties.
Lock
Fair
of the
enough.
century of the week.
What are the Tig Ol Bitties? I wasn't listening.
Okay.
The
So
Joe
Bears
C.
over.
Lock of the
Atlanta
century.
over.
Give it to us,
Under.
Joe Big. Tell us
So
Buffalo's going to win.
Bears over.
Bears over.
Atlanta under. And take Miami to cover.
I'm taking Detroit to beat Chicago.
Boom.
Ooh,
And that's the Joe C. Lock of the century of the week.
Hey Pat, we were gonna do 2023 resolutions, but since you're ready to go eat, we're gonna let you think about
What
it.
time is it? I don't know time. Is it not time?
It's
We probably
8:40.
should go.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably got
It's about-
to
Hey, I looked it up. It's a 20-minute drive, so we're okay. Chris, I want you to get me out of here in a beautiful fucking 2022 note, and then I want you to get the Uber for us, please. All right.
We'll get the Uber. Franklin, thank you for having us. If you want this lovely sweatshirt that we all are wearing right now. Be the first one to comment on this video on Monday night when it comes out.
Monday at 7 o'clock or 5:30 is this coming out. 7 o'clock. If you are the first one to comment on YouTube. Actually, that's a lie. Tuesday this comes out on YouTube at 9:30. So if you comment by 10:30, the first person will get you hooked up with a
First person that
sweater.
comments by 10:30 gets this lovely sweatshirt.
Size limited.
We all want to wish you a very safe and happy new year. And let's get the hell out of here and enjoy Pat Lynch's engagement. Bye!